Hey guys, welcome back to Muscular Development. My name is Lauren Lotter and I am the host of the Buff Bombshell Show. Today we have an in-studio guest and her name is Petra Voldanova.
Hello. Thank you for bringing me here. Thank you. Hi guys.
So you guys, I wanted to bring Petra into the studio today because, well, for one, I am friends with Petra, but two, Petra is an IFBB Bikini Pro. And I wanted to get her story as well as to share it with you because I love hearing about the stories of the athletes. But also we have some girly stuff that we want to talk to you about because, Petra's just undergone her own sort of personal surgery journey. And I always think it's kind of interesting to know sort of why and give you a little bit of a heads up in the girly department. So here on MD, we are covering the female side and we're going to get into it. So I'm just going to go ahead and pass it over to Petra. And Petra, can you tell everyone a little bit about yourself and your competition history and your journey, please?
Sure. Thank you. So thank you very much again. And yes, I am Bikini Pro since 2020. So my start with fitness actually started in 2018, which I just like get into the gym. So I started learning like trainings, everything about food. And 2018 I took just like to train and eat correctly. But in the end of it was around September, I believe so, I injured myself in the gym. I injured my sciatic nerves and my glutes. So I was out of the gym for 2 months. So that's why I could even prep. So then I came back, and from the January 2019, I start first my prep for first show in my life with NPC, IFBB Pro League, and it was in March with two Bros Pro, and there I won my beginners and I placed the top 3 in open class. So it was very like something new for me because I didn't even actually know what I'm doing. Even the posing and everything I didn't know. And with this I qualified for British finals. So then I straight away took off season and I prep for the after off season for the British finals.
When was the British finals?
It was end of the year, like around, I believe so, October. I don't remember exactly. But it was British finals and there I placed top 2.
Wow.
Which was amazing.
Basically your second show. And
it was my second show.
You won and then placed top 2 at British finals.
Yeah, in open class top 2. It was very good.
And then the following year is the year that you won your pro card.
Yes.
So really it took you like a year to really train and then a year of getting into competing and another year. So let's say 3 years from starting your journey in
from
fitness.
The gym, yeah, from 2018. But prep and first show 2019. So 19, I'm saying beginner 2019, 2020 pro card and then another pro shows in 2021.
Wow. I keep forgetting that we're in 2022 because 2021 ended just not too long ago. But that's just, and it's really quite something to hear that like you got your pro card so soon because I know how hard you work and I know like sort of your physique as you've gone into shows. So it's, as you've gone into your first show and then your second and then sort of getting your pro card. And I actually watched you get your pro card in 2020 in this house. I was actually watching on the live stream.
Okay, yeah.
So I actually watched Petra get her pro card and that's when I decided that I was going to contact Petra on Instagram and do a live with her for Buff Bombshell on the Instagram account. And then that's how I got to meet you.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So
that's really nice. Like, yeah, because I remember when you texted me firstly, I didn't know you. I was like, many accounts are texting with some offers. I was like, oh, let's see. Then I ask you, then I think about that, and then I said, okay, let's try. And I'm really happy. I'm really happy, like very good teamwork.
Yeah.
Very good teamwork.
So for those of you that don't know, I actually I help Petra with all of your jewelry and your shoes for show days.
Yes.
And we've been working together for about a year now. So I've seen Petra's journey as you went in for your first pro show, which I didn't help you with because that was 2020 after winning your pro card, because you went straight to doing Romania.
Yes.
And was there another show that you did?
I did first Grand Prix, the pro show.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, pro show. It was my pro debut. It was my pro debut. And then I went to Romania. And there I was successful, very successful actually, because I was first from the UK girls. And I was like, wow. And in front of me, placed the girls which they were already in Olympia as well. I was amazing actually experience, because there was, I remember, Francesca with me, Alison that time, Evie, me from UK, Natasha, Jade, then Laura Ziv. So yeah, it was like all of them in one way. First, like it was like normal pro show for me, because the pro debut, it was like I just wanted to try, step it, and see it, because I was so nervous.
I actually watched
Very
the Romania
nervous.
show too when you did that
There
one.
I was more confident. I really love it. It was amazing show.
So I was actually also watching you at the Romania show in 2020 when you did your second pro show.
Have you been there?
I went there last year with Giles, and
this
we
I know.
actually did the live stream. But I watched you at the 2020, and I was surprised that you didn't do the Romania show this year, because I thought that was quite a good showing for you. But in 2021, you did 4 shows.
Yes, to be honest, it was my plan to do it, the Romania, even 2021, but I couldn't because I was injured with my rib.
Oh, yeah.
I had broken rib, so I couldn't handle more shows. My plan was 5 shows, and I didn't, in Italy, when I was Tsunami Cup, Italy, I didn't know it. But then I did Arnold Classic, and after that show, I went to hospital because I was like, oh, still pain. I don't know what's that. And then I find out that I was actually competing with a broken rib. And when I find out in the hospital, the doctor said like everything. It's like, okay. So then I canceled all shows. I couldn't do it. What I did, I needed to take a break. So 10 days I was on medication at home, just in the bed, no training, nothing. And I was just lying. And then the rest of the 2 weeks, I again prep. Like not really prep, but I tried my best, and I just went to Prague, Elvis Pro.
So I actually forgot all about your back. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm fine now. That's fine, and I'm really happy because it just needed take break. My body just called for break, so I believe that's why it's happened as well, because I didn't break it like in the gym or something, because the day I had actually rest day, and. Yeah, I was just sitting in the car actually when it happened, just suddenly.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's not, I spoke with people which they had it as well. So unfortunately, it's easy to get it without reason.
So I know that you pushed really hard for last year, because I got to see you in off season last year, and then I got to see you sort of prepping, and then saw you at your first pro show for last year, which you got really lean and really well conditioned, because it was one of your best kind of features. I know, for me, because you get into crazy condition if you guys haven't seen Petra. And then I remember the Arnolds, but it's so sad to hear about the back, and then just hear how that kind of hindered, because I remember you were trying to pose and you couldn't pose or anything. Oh,
I did. How I said, even I sucked the pain, but I couldn't hold it. It's crazy when you turning this front pose. Was I couldn't. It was really pain. In the Spain, it was in the Italy, I did Spain as well, in the summer. But there it was okay. But it was just I wanted to try it, the Spain Europa Pro.
Yeah.
But in Italy, I am happy I did Italy. Because even I didn't know that I have broken rib. I knew I have problem with back. So I knew it. So that's why there I tried on the stage actually, like my posing and how to hold it, and like it was good like trial for the Arnold, which I placed actually top 6. I was little bit sad because I wanted to place in top 5. But I placed in top 6, and it's still for me very good achievement.
Wow.
Even with this.
So you did the Europa Pro and PC Spain first.
Yep.
In August. That was
40 degrees.
Oh, that was very hot. Everyone was melting.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, like me a lot. And it was not good for me because I'm exactly how you said, I'm very conditioned.
Yeah.
And that time I was, like my main goal was Arnold. That was my really goal. But I want to just jump it there, like in Spain and see. But it wasn't, even the weather went through my plans because it just ruined my physique more, because when I came from the hotel to the arena, then in the arena, then the backstage, and then this and that. So I just lost, I sweat so much and I lost so much and I got crazy condition, which wasn't too much good.
And didn't you faint backstage? Because I remember you saying like...
Yeah, I fall down. Yeah, it was actually this show, I think like it wasn't for me. And I learned one thing, for me it's no, I don't want to choose, I believe so, any pro show in summertime for myself, to be honest, because I can't handle too hot when I'm on prep.
Well, that place was really hot.
And I have to mention, I really drink a lot.
Yeah, you drink a lot of water. Yeah. You know, I remember it being super hot at Spain, and it was just really... everyone was melting, or they had the little rollers that they had to fix their tans up with. And unfortunately, at that show, we did have the unfortunate passing of, you know, an athlete. So
she was from my country.
And it was an extreme heat situation. Like the whole auditorium was unfortunately like a heat box. Let's just put it that way. So, you know, it just goes to show that this kind of stuff plays a huge role in your physique, and then how you step on stage, and then the, you know, and other things. So I'm really happy that you did it. You got to learn from that one, but now
I just, to be honest, my main goal was there, like my photo shoot with Sebastian. So that's why I went to Spain, and I wanted to try the Spain as well, because I was, that time I remember with my sponsor Bikini Mama, we tried colors.
Oh, okay.
So that time I took the very neon pink bikini.
I'm going to see if I try to find bikini.
Yeah, like very beautiful bikini.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see myself in different color as well, because how I mentioned, my goal was, you see here, for example, this is Italy versus Spain.
Yeah, I have to admit, like this color pink, it was really pretty, but it was not for me on you.
Yes, it's not. I can say even myself, I really like myself in the blue and the green a lot. In Arnold, it's my actually favorite color. Yeah. But I'm saying this pink bikini time was my photo shoot time, mostly. I just wanted to try Europa Pro because I never did it.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was so good.
And who taught you all of this? Like, how did you just come into then bodybuilding and wanting to get to like stage ripped?
Stage ripped.
You know, because there's a difference.
You know what's funny, that I never knew I can even have abs. I didn't know that under my body it's like hidden, this body. You see here?
Which one?
Like, for example, that, yes.
So this was your before and after?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So when was this?
Oh gosh. This is in Dubai, actually.
But what year was this?
It was, I believe so, it's exactly September 2017.
Oh.
Versus last year, the summer. Amazing for seaside, but not for competition for me. No. Yes, and that time, when was the show actually? Which month was it? July or August?
In Spain? August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In August, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was too hot.
Yeah. It was it was a beautiful show. Like everyone.
Yeah, I love it. Like, I mean, like you see the stage, I really like it. Like the stage was very nice. I mean, like look at your jewelries.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
very nice as well. Your shoes as well. You know, everything like, I really like it. Just hair and makeup did my friend. So this is not like, which I did it there.
Yeah.
I did not. I did there the tanning, I believe. So I did on the side as well. Yes.
I'm surprised more people didn't go a bit streakier at that show, actually, because of like how hot it was. Like everybody was lying down and just trying not to move at one stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was a good showing for the first one of the season. And then to me, you improved a lot going into the rest of 2021.
Mm-hmm.
So let's find your second show of the year. So
Italy.
Was it Italy or Arnold's?
Italy. It was Italy, then Arnold, and then Elvis.
So is this Evos?
So Italy is blue. Yes, then this was Arnold actually. This blue is Italy. And this show was very good for me as well because it was actually, I remember, we just, me and my boyfriend, we just chosen in the last minute of ending up the requests for the pro show.
Oh.
I mean, if you know,
You sign it.
the contract when it's end of the contract signing. So we just in the last minute we send it to IFBB Pro League. We want to compete there, and we were really lucky, and they sign up. So they said yes, and we were really happy. So we just traveled to like in last minute to Italy, just show up. And Michael got there second place,
Oh.
and I was actually 11th, if I remember. Yeah, I think so.
So your,
11th. I was 11th, second call out.
so your partner is Michael de Bol,
Yes.
who is
IFBB Pro.
IFBB Pro Classic. Sorry, don't do the guy. all
Yes,
the time.
classic physique.
So he's classic,
Men's classic
and
physique.
do you guys compete a lot together as a couple?
Yes, I started because of him actually.
Oh.
But not because that's why I didn't expect I can be pro. I did it like, honestly, I just wanted to wear the bikini. Sparkles, bikini, nice makeup, some hair, and let's see what my body can look like.
Yeah.
Because that's why I actually started. Yeah, but my off season never was the best till now, still not, because my first off season I was injured with the sciatic nerve.
Oh,
Then another off season when I came
COVID.
so in the garage and home training, really super, really good improvements. I did it as much as I could, but when I suddenly reopened the gyms,
Yeah.
I started very like straight away push it crazy.
Oh.
I did it like straight away. Since then I open, I run away. My cardio, my workout, my food, everything on point. Yeah. And now this year my surgery. So again, no like yes, I do off season, but not like the proper off season, but hard work in the gym, you know.
Oh.
So yeah.
So
So I have to still wait. I do trainings already. I'm like 5.5 weeks post operation,
yeah.
and yeah, I have to still take it slowly, patient, and just slightly light weights. Try it. But I do. I started on 20 days.
Yeah.
This was good. I started exactly 2nd of January. It was Sunday because I was like, a new year, why waited for Monday if I can go straight away Sunday? Have it fun day with first cardio.
Oh my gosh. So surgery and then getting straight back into the gym so that you can work on improvement season for 2022.
Correct.
And how long do you think you're going to take now off before you start prepping for 2022?
And depends how I will heal, like in total, because I heal very well, to be honest, so I'm happy. And the thing is, my plan is to compete, no in a hot country, but in summertime,
Okay.
but here.
Here in the UK?
Yeah.
Okay. So a little bit colder
I
here.
will see where exactly the place will be because I have no idea.
Oh,
They didn't announce it.
okay.
Maybe I didn't see, I'm not sure, but I didn't see, but I saw the date, and that's it. For me, it's the date the most important because then I can know when I need to start prep and everything.
Okay. So just so everybody knows. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Before we will say whatever.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I want to just mention this show will be, that's why I want to try, because there will be invite for Olympia 2022.
Is this One Bro Pro show?
Yes.
Okay, so
This is what I want to do.
Bro Pro happened, I think, in July.
Yes.
And this is the show that you're planning for. So right now you're recovering and then you're taking some time before you prep for that show. And then just so that everybody kind of knows, Petra did get a breast augmentation. Okay, so we have kind of covered this ever so slightly on here before because it is really important, but you're an actively competing IFBB Pro bikini woman. And I kind of also wanted to like touch up on this subject because while it's amazing to see your whole journey and you went completely like natural in terms of like the breast area, you know, it's one of these things where I kind of want to ask, like, why did you decide at this point that now you wanted to go for it? And is there a reason? And do you think that reason will help other women decide if they want to get it, whether they compete or not?
Yes, I can say like I was actually the person, because I had my own boobs always, to be honest. So I was always like, fine. But then first show, like, of course, because of losing of fat, body fat, so you're losing obviously everywhere, even in the face, you know, the cheeks. So, yes, so every single year, that's the thing. 3 years competing, and I am getting really conditioned, so the fat is losing everywhere. So that's why, even I'm coming back to off-season, it cannot never be the same what it was before,
right?
Honestly. So the thing is, I was always happy with my look in bikini and with me, but I like to look like a girl as well, you know. And that moment was like every single show, I was like, no, I will not do it. Like, yeah, it will be better to have it, but I had really always good bikini. So Bikini Mama always helped me to make really good ones that I look nice with mine and with the bikini. But then like in Italy and in Arnold, which I had the green bikini, if you will go it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought this was a great
so
look too.
You can see even here. But here I already knew I will have surgery. I knew it. So I knew it. I'm competing with last physique, with my physique.
Yeah, because you took a lot of time to like really research everything and really decide.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm saying this. I already knew it. Like I will compete because compete as well. But I will go for my surgery because I was searching since July, 5th of July. I remember exactly. I was sending. Oh my God, I didn't know even what's going on. I just know I want them, but I didn't know what to do. And like I started to first asking some of the girls, pro girls as well, who did it. So it was like girly chat and talk, and I really like even on the backstage with the girls and on the tanning I have to say like very supportive. All of the girls, all the pro girls are very supportive because I saw it and I saw a lot. So it's good to see as well because you see that moment. I had many questions all the time because I'm really curious. If I want to do something, I'm searching a lot. And experiences of other people are very important as well. I'm not saying it will be same with me, but it's good to know. So yeah, so I researched it about girls, like experiences, and then same time through the Google as well. And then I went through the Instagram pages, like all the surgeons, plastic surgeons.
Yeah, surgeons.
Thank you. So yes, I searched it in even many countries. Oh. So yeah, I my head was Brazil actually.
I was just gonna say you were planning on going really far away. and we were talking about like, and this was just before the second or fourth wave of COVID here in the UK was starting to get a little bit hot just before Christmas time, and you were saying, Lauren, I might go to Brazil, and I was like, really? 'Cause
Yes.
that's really. Are you sure you might get stuck out there? And then you're never gonna come back for a while.
Yeah.
And then I think
That was actually the problem because of the COVID, because they wanted me be stuck in the Brazil because of the surgery, 40 days.
exactly, that's a long time to be stuck in a country that you don't know.
I would like to be stuck in Brazil, but the money which you need to pay for the hotel, this is not nice. And then you need to count in the another stuff like clinic payment, night there, and then surgery and implants and this and that, plus food and this and that. So then when I found out the prices, to be honest, I was really shocked that some of the Brazilian girls, which they are living there, they're having, let's say, some of them around 1,000 euro operation, let's say. And when I got back from the same clinic, same doctor respond and answer about my questions, they wanted to charge me 3,600 for the same what she paid 1,000 euro. Like, I was like, wow.
Yeah, because
no,
you're
not fair at all. Like, okay, you want money from me? No, honestly, no, that's not fair. And plus the travel and flight, 1,500 pounds as well. Oh my goodness. I was like, oh, I will ruin my pocket if I will go Brazil. Okay. Unfortunately, I was really sad because I wanted to visit Brazil as well. Yeah. And that time was there even competition. So there was even my plan to compete and then do my surgery. So yeah, that was my plan. But then I canceled this plan because I was like, no. And then a few more countries. Yeah. And then I wanted to say that in the 5th of July, I sent it to doctors in my country. Yeah, really both of them famous. And like, which I researched like very good reviews. So then I sent it like same message, both of them. And I was surprised. The first one, which I already booked through the email, the clinic, my appointment for the online consultation, they never reply me till now.
Oh. So it's a bit late
imagine
now.
It's since 5th of July. And the another doctor, he replied me same minute. Like after my questions straight away. And the point why I'm saying this, because when you are thinking about that, you're saying to yourself like, oh, if I will take this clinic, if I will have many questions or recovery or something or help, who will reply me? But here I had straight away, even I didn't pay nothing. I just asked. I just sent message on Instagram and I just asked and always reply. I was like, wow, I like that. Yeah. So it was like first moment like, oh, I want to speak with this doctor. And then I made it even, I have to mention one thing. The first doctor even charging for online consultation money. Yeah. And the another one, which I did with him, with Patrick Paulus, it was free consultation even. Amazing, you know.
So we had like a couple of questions from the girls that maybe you could also answer with what your doctor has said to you, because you mentioned his name Patrick.
Yeah.
And like one of the girls that asked me something, they said like, they're competing. How long should they wait before they maybe get something done like this? Because not as in like they compete, but more like how long they should wait after their show. Because I know that you're not supposed to be too small, like too lean, because it can be dangerous. But how long did your doctor say you had to wait for it to be safe and all that? Because before you were thinking about going to Brazil and competing and then getting it done. Yeah. And that would have been more of a risk.
Because of too lean, yes. I asked even the girls, which they did it as well. So some of them, they said like, oh yeah, it's better to be lean because you can see the look, how you will look on the stage. Same time, it doesn't mean you need to get so bulky, the opposite way, which they said like, oh no, it's better to be a little bit more. So then I was like, okay, I will ask him, doctor, it's better. So I texted him, I asked, and he replied me that, please, just don't do diet, extreme diet, nothing. Just came who you are and how you are. Okay. And we will make it exactly. And don't worry, everything will be okay. So I was like, fine. I will do that. So then I found out that it's actually better. Even at that, I came like with 5 kgs up on my operation day. So I remember he even said me, the doctor, like, oh, you were like, no fat. I was like, yeah, I am. No, where? Like they were even, it was so cool with the nurses as well. It was good fun there as well. I really enjoyed. So I can say from me, you don't need to diet for that.
Yeah.
Definitely no. And definitely I recommend it winter time for surgeries because it's better for healing at all. Plus it's good if they want to do it, so to make sure that they will cover, for example, if they have children or animals or anything, or they are alone, to make sure they have someone to help them after that. Because the next day you're leaving after a surgery, you're leaving the hospital and you're going to home to recovery, and you can't take the hands up, and you can't do nothing. I know every single hospital, clinic, they have different like process, but in the end it's similar, everything, to be honest, because you have exactly.
Don't want to lift anything or...
Yeah. And like, it's like small little things. For example, with the hair, you can wash hair. It's good to buy, let's say, the dry shampoo, which I bought it then. But yeah, it was like, wow. Same with the shower, same with the stuff. Even you can carry on even cup for a few days. Plate, cup. I mean, me.
Oh.
I was like, I can do nothing almost. I was like, always. And I was like holding it. And the feeling, it was so strange. Like, I'm not saying like, because I always had it, but this was like different feeling. So you were just feeling like to just hold it and go and move and do something. Yeah, but I have to say, like, I can say if I will do even maybe early, I should do early.
Is
actually
that just to...
I don't know why I was scared maybe, or I never, that's the thing, I wanted always be me, just me. But I find that and Arnold, I find out that there were girls with me. Me, Alison, Otavia, for example, we all of us, we were us, with us own. And now all of us, we have surgery done.
Do you think, like, as a, competing as a pro, that it's necessary for you to get it
Not
done?
necessary, because I know a lot of pro, not a lot, but like still few pro athletes, they do not have it. And that's fine, absolutely fine. But for the structure, I'm really exciting about this year, about me, because I don't know how I will look. I'm really excited. I'm excited because the feedback, I remember when I spoke with the judge, it was like, get like bigger there. And if I mentioned like a joke and there, that he said like even better. It's like, fine, I will that anyway, because it was my plan anyway. I was just joking, but yeah, it's even better. How he said, I agree, even better.
So then that brings us into 2022 and then training again, because I actually did train with you yesterday, and I've never trained with anyone that's had surgery. Like obviously I've known people that have had surgery here, and I've had it done too, but it's more like I've never actually trained with anyone so soon after. So how is your training going now, and are you okay?
Are you okay? I am okay. I am very okay. Yes, you saw yesterday actually the kgs are not crazy light and not crazy high.
Yeah, we didn't go like very heavy.
We went like normal.
Very normal.
Very normal. Basically, I do more, but I don't like to do crazy as well, because I prefer to do more technique than too much weights, to be honest. That's me. I like that. So yesterday, yes, the training was amazing, but you see, for example, kickback, I did like 4 kgs, let's say, in single leg, and you did like, we started with you 10 and up. You know, this is for example, like I am still behind, but it's better for the strength to get it back than
to
nothing.
Like go crazy and then ruin something.
I would rather to do really light training than zero training. Because later on, when I will be ready for the normal training, I will not have the pains of the DOMs, which I had it till now, actually. I was really in pain, actually. Not from yesterday, but from the days before when I tried on the 20th days after post-operation, then 24th day, I remember, and then another day, slowly. And my first shoulders I did on my 3 weeks after, I believe so. And my first back training was 38 days post-show, I remember. Yeah, and now I think I'm, 5.5 weeks. So yeah, I'm saying for me it's definitely light, it's better than zero, and try it slowly, and definitely with machines. I can't do like for glutes trainings, I can't do cables at all. Actually for nothing, even upper body, I can't still do cables. It's not possible. Yesterday with you, I tried first cable, actually, the kickback with 4 kgs. Yes. Because when I tried in the UK, first time, oh my God, I was like, oh, wow. That's working in there. No, okay, no cables. That's why I remember no cables. And since that, I don't do still cables. Just yesterday with you. And the dumbbells, I don't do for the glutes. I just trying 1 kg, 2 kg, 3 kgs for the shoulders, let's say.
Wow.
It's so embarrassing.
You have to go back to
it's worse than beginner.
Worse?
It's worse than beginner. Worse. But worth it for future.
Okay.
Because if I don't want to ruin what I made, you know.
Yeah, especially what you pay for as well. Like, let's be honest.
This is another thing.
You don't want to have to go redo it all again just because you, I don't know, went too heavy in the first. Oh my God.
And another thing is like, oh no, it's not pain. It's fine.
It's pain.
Seriously? I was like regretting first 2 days. Why did I did to me this? Why? It's so painful. I swear I was in pain. But then I was like with the girls all the time. I swear to God, it was amazing that we were like we are still in touch. But it's like same time, just you know. Yeah. So it's amazing. I was the last one on the list who went for that. But yeah, we all are good, healing very well, and this 2022 will be for all of us, I think, so very different.
Yeah, so we've got quite a few ladies that have gone into surgery as of the last end of the year from Bikini, so it will be different. And then for you, it will be about just like getting back into training and doing, I guess, the last of your off season, and then doing Bikini show number 1 at One Bro Pro. Yeah. And then do you have anything kind of planned after that, or do you just plan to take the shows as they come?
I applied for the Arnold UK. Okay. I applied, so in a couple of months they will let us know which bikini athletes they will invite for the competition in the UK. I would love to do it the Arnold again because it was actually the best show ever. Honestly, like I really like a lot of shows, but I don't know why this was the best. I mean, like the best look was in the Elvis Prague, which I placed 9th. Oh my God, I was so sad in my country. I placed 9th.
Is Arnold? So is this
Elvis? This is Arnold. Yeah, this I was top 6, and I really like that.
Oh, we got a whole video.
Yeah, the stage was amazing. They made it everything amazing. I really enjoyed the stage so much. With girls, amazing as well. Michael won his Olympia invitation in this show, so even I placed it top 6, I was actually celebrating with him his winning, so it was amazing. I really like it. Look at your shoes. Look at them.
So now we're just waiting for sort of also Michael, and with Arnold, and then I guess you both competing a lot, and he will be going to Olympia this year, and
Yes.
this is also kind of your plan to go out.
Oh my God, I wish to get the qualifier. But you know what? Now it's getting so hard. So hard. Like, even the bikini, like every single federation, it's getting very, wow, like,
Oh, I have
like-
a photo.
if I will be honest, I need to really get bigger my shoulders, really bigger my glutes. Condition, no. He said condition, keep it. Excellent. So I need to be conditioned. This is the another thing I'm thinking, like, they saying that, but then same time, you see sometimes they winning the soft. I was confused in Arnold, like, yes, condition is good. And in Elvis, actually. Not in Arnold, in Elvis, I was most, like, confused what they want. Because I brought even better physique than here to Elvis. Even with the rib, actually. But here I got problem. In Arnold, I start losing my tan, I remember. Oh my goodness. And that's not good, because they start to point me down as well because of the tan.
What
Because
do you
has
mean?
to be on the point, you know.
What do you mean you lose your tan?
I start sweating and losing tan on me. Yeah, it was very sad. Yeah, but I really like the show.
So with your off season this year, you're gonna focus like more on shoulders and glutes.
Yes,
This
when
is-
it will be possible, but the time is flying, to be honest. It's already almost February.
I feel like this is the most standard bikini feedback that, you know, all the girls get. Work on shoulders
Yeah.
and glutes. Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to say that, but I do feel like that is just, everyone always says that, like all the judges, like you need more development, or you need more glutes, or you need more this, or you need more shoulders. And it's like, okay, so I really technically I'm working on my glutes and my shoulders.
I do same.
You know, like, is that it? Is that all I'm training? What about my other body parts? So, thank you, bikini. But for you, that's okay. That's good.
Yes, I spoke personally with Steve, which is Olympian judge. That's why I am happy for his feedback. You
Aw.
know.
Yeah,
And look
how
at my
different.
off-season.
Yeah.
Same
So
like
this
now. Same like now.
No, this is different because I saw you different here. This was
Oh yeah, actually that's good. You can
Yeah.
actually see my physique now in off-season and that moment in
I think your
off-season.
physique is better now than it was here in April last year.
Because of the boobies.
No, not because like I
I'm
remember
joking.
seeing like everything. So like I can remember,
Yeah, no, I remember as well. Oh my gosh.
and then I've seen the whole progression over the year. So it has been quite a transformation, even from like a pro level, because like you get to see, I get to see the whole thing, which is pretty incredible. And now I get to see it all again this year. So, and like with a different view because of the surgery, and then seeing like how you're gonna recover and stuff. I think it's really kind of interesting. It's like a whole transformation again. That's
It
gonna
is.
be. And like you said, you
It's
don't know what you're gonna look
very
like.
too much.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so this was Evil's. And
Yeah.
then we'll quickly go next to, that was a beautiful look.
I really like my physique so much. I did everything. I was on point. We were on point with everything, honestly. I remember Michael was carving me all the time. Just carbs.
So we're just quickly.
I love that. I like it, you know.
Oh,
yeah,
that's Steve.
here it's me and Steve, yeah.
Just we're gonna move it, and then I quickly sorry, I got you. And then we got Petra here.
Yeah.
Eva's.
But this show was, I want to say actually, I really love it because it was in my country.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just... We don't have now any IFBB Pro bikini in my country. We have only Elite Pro. I was asking, like, even if we have it, if we do and check, I want to know who is another pro, because till now I don't know. I know maybe before, like past 2017, but they're not
competing right now.
anymore. But I don't know them actually. But maybe if they will come, it will be amazing as well. Like, come back. Yeah, so now it's just me. And I like that.
So, Petra, to end off like this whole interview and like on your journey and everything that you've gone through the last couple of years, what is your top advice that you would give to somebody who is, you know, is amateur or who wants to go pro?
Who wants to win pro? Honestly, how I said once on my story on Instagram, I posted, and it's really true. The prep and the shows are not for everyone. I mean, in NPC Federation, that's not for everyone. Because it's really hard work, not only in the gym. The most is with the food as well. It's really on a point. And like, yes, you see nice hair, nice tan, nice bikini, and this and that, very beautiful faces, beautiful whatever, body. But they don't see us how we are exhausted, tired. Some of us a lot of cardio, some of us crazy hard work. Like all of us is different, so everyone we need different. But one thing we do all same, hard work, all of us. Like, I don't believe that there is anyone who doesn't do. I'm not saying amateurs they don't do, of course they do as well. I saying like, yes, all. But even like, I can say like there is very huge few lineup for to get pro card. There is so many good girls which they will turn very soon. I will not mention it, but yeah, in my eye already I have few. Even in USA and even in here. But hard work definitely. And listen the coach definitely. To choose correct coach, I should say. Because the best coach can make you pro. I am happy with Michael because he coached me well, very well, hard. I never asked him, like, if he said this, I never like ask, oh, why this or why that? Oh, I don't like this or that. No, just head down, do it, listen, do it, and trust. That's it. I'm saying. And this is what I do with my clients as well. Same. And I'm saying them as well before they coming to me. I'm saying like, first, I want to know the goal. Because if it's just healthy lifestyle, that's healthy lifestyle. But if it's prep, someone wants to prep for like competition to be ready, then it's another question. Which federation? Because every single federation has different things, different body shape and everything. So yeah. Wow. But I'm saying prep is not easy and it's not for everyone. And I think you can actually agree. I believe so because you tried NPC as well. Yeah. I saw you. You did very well.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, not pro, but
okay,
yeah.
You're not pro, but this is what I'm saying. Everyone has its timeline as well.
Yeah, well,
look at me. I am pro, and now I believe. You know how it is. It's like the steps up, levels.
Yeah.
When you are pro again, you're going down on the zero because you're competing with all the pros to get there. The Olympia. It's not funny as well. It's not. Yeah, this is the Romania.
Wow. Well, that is everything. That is I wanted to just make sure to say thank you for getting you on and also for coming up here because Petra's traveled all the way from London. And it's been really nice to have you here and just to be able to like talk to you and share the journey of everything that you've been through. And yeah, I really appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm really happy you invite me here, to be honest. Guys, here is exotic zoo.
Exotic zoo.
And freezing. Not in this house, but I mean like this city. Oh my goodness. Like I remember when Lauren texted me like, take a jacket, make sure you will be warm. I said like, okay. I took my jackets and everything. I'm like, fine. I was like, wow, here is freezing. Freezing. This city is freezing.
Freezing and exotic
and
zoo.
Speedy Camera Town.
Okay, there's a lot of speed.
Yeah, because there is, when I was driving, there was like every single meter camera. speed camera everywhere. And there is no one on the road almost.
Sorry.
No, I'm really happy I came here because it's really nice, different than London, definitely. I really like it. And I'm happy I could come here to speak with you and do this podcast because I think it's nice to say sometimes different things as well.
Yeah.
You know, so this is a good point as well. And I'm happy for even my journey and everything. And I hope that it might somehow motivate another athletes as well. Yeah. Any federation, I mean. But if NPC, I want like the girls to think like even support each others as well. It's really nice and it's really important to support each others in this sport.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. And yeah, I just want to say thank you again. And I'm just trying to think if anyone wants to follow Petra and her journey to the stage as she makes a new sort of I guess transformation for 2022, then please make sure to go visit Petra_Voldanova_official on Instagram. Okay guys, so we're gonna go into shout outs and we're gonna start off with Petra's. And Petra, you have a lady called Dana Mercer. Now who's Dana?
Yes, so yesterday when I was taking my shower, I was thinking, she might ask me for a shout out. And I was thinking so many minutes, oh my god, who I will say? I didn't know. I was really thinking who I can say it. And you know why I chosen her? First of all, I follow her for a while, like kind of long time. And why I like her, she's like influencer, journalist and everything. But the point is, she's a woman who she support women. And okay, you chosen a funny video actually.
Sorry.
But basically now it's starting, you see? She was showing like normal human girl. Every ladies, we look somehow, okay? But then, when it's social life and media, look, boom, boom. If you know how to even take it pictures and pose, then you look like, wow. And everyone who is checking and scrolling down the Instagram, for example, they see, oh, I want to look like her. I want too much fakes as well. Because put different video, if you can, please.
Let's have a look at this one. This one.
For example.
That's a picture. Picture.
Let's see.
Oh, signal.
See? This is, for example, she got this message, for example. You can even read it like, yeah.
It's horrible.
It's so terrible. You know? But the thing is, if anyone is imagine you posting something, for example, some people posting something, and then, first of all, why the people telling you this stuff? No one was asking. It can be your opinion, okay, but same time, I want to mention, like, it sometimes can ruin the people. And this is why I'm saying when I was like taking the shower, I was thinking about body actually, because I was watching even me and I was like, yes, I want to shout out her. Because if you were, or I really mean it, like every single girl, at least take a look in this hair. You see the differences between poses. I really like her stories and like even pose and everything. She's so real, and she's showing the unreal and the fake stuff. You know, I like her.
Interesting. So this is Dana Mercer, and she is a real woman, and talk about like real
about fake stuff.
Yeah.
You see, this is good as well.
I think it's really important to like highlight that too, because I think social media can be a little bit, very damaging if you're not careful, if you just believe what's on there. I mean, yesterday we were even talking about like, you know, how some apps can change the appearance of your body. You know, if you
see, look at that.
Yeah, an app that can just change the appearance of your body. And it's one of those things, like, it's just crazy. And we live in such an aesthetic world as competitors and people that, you know, step on stage where your body means so much, let's be honest with you, because you're judged really based on how you look. And if you're on Instagram and you see people all the time, it can be really mentally and psychologically damaging. I don't know how teenagers now manage to go through all of this and navigate this world with their cell phones. I think it's a completely new world. But I do think it's really important, like you said, to just show the real part of life instead of just what is just a photo shoot.
And the thing is as well that what I like on her post is that it's about self-love.
Oh,
you know, that's why it's the point as well, because you need to love yourself. Before you will let anyone else to love you, you need to love yourself first. Then someone can love you as well. You know, it's really so true. And to be honest, like, sometimes it's over and all the applications and this and that, like,
it
kind
just
of sad.
It's you just be sort of more aware on social media. I definitely
and
think
you can see even his, could you love me just like this? You see, just
normal.
Yeah, because imagine even a client, for example, oh, I want to look like this and that and that and that, you know. But sometimes I'm saying, oh my gosh, you understand, this person, this is from the applications, they just made it. You can have waist, or we can nicely pose it to make it even teeny waist if we do not have it, you know.
Yeah.
Because when we are really lean cut and ready, show ready, me, for example, I was, oh my gosh, I got 57 centimeters in my life. I started on my 75 centimeters through my waist, for example. But not always the waist, it's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now I do not have, for example, 57, of course, on off season. You know, this is point. Whatever, any part of the body, I mean. But yeah, I wanted to shout out this one because I heard a lot from girls to telling me as well via my online coaching since like 2 years in total. Like, this is like my summa summarum about this.
Yeah. Well, that is Dana Mercer. Follow for some real self-love and real female, because again, just something that's completely different to just everything that's always picture perfect.
And yours?
And mine, I'm going to shout out Buff Bombshell. Shameless plug, and the reason why is because not only is Petra an athlete that I do hope to support like on here, but I also have other athletes which I really enjoy supporting, one being Miss Fox over here, and then I just really, you know, I enjoy what I do so much by helping the girls to get ready for shows. You know, it was one of my pleasures to see you on stage and just to like see you improve as well as you went on and just see everything. And
but I'm very thank you for your help and all the support, honestly.
Thank you.
But like, without you, we can't spark.
Yes, so Buff Bombshell makes you sparkle. There you go. But it's been a real big pleasure of mine to sort of see this grow over the year, and I couldn't have done it without Giles and MD to also have it on the show. So thank you so much to everyone that's been watching for over a year now and just give it all the likes and the love and support, as well as here on Muscular Development and through other social media channels. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. So thank you.
So cute.
Okay, so we're going to go now because I'm going to cry. But I will see you all again next week.